Well, hi friends, Gene Burnett here for another pandemic open mic. I believe this is our 50th one. 50, pretty cool. Congratulations everybody for making it. We got two more to go to finish up a year of these things. I'm really enjoying these myself. Now, I got to do my pregame ritual. So we'll light a little incense. Turn on the Dylan light. Have a sip of the hot cocoa. My computer's been doing weird things. Somehow this recording process really taxes it. So if it freezes up, I think the audio continues. So if it freezes up, I'm just going to keep going. Little Willie's tour bus. Always nice to have anything whatsoever to do with Willie Nelson, even though this is just a strain named after him, and I'm sure he had nothing to do with it, except in terms of inspiration. These are 3 songs about regret and in general, including a brand new one. I'm not really much of a regretful guy because I always do what feels right, feels the most right in the moment, and I rarely look back and say, boy, I should have done what felt wrong. So I don't think things out too much. I go with a whole gut level, body level, head, heart, guts, everything feeling. And that's what I tend to go for, and I've been doing that for many years. Did some things that didn't look sensible on the outside, but worked out pretty good once things got rolling. But I do have a few songs here, including a new one about things to do with regret. So here's one about heading off regret. I won't be missing you for the rest of my days. I won't be drinking every night to keep your memory at bay. I won't be regretting all the things I didn't say, 'cause you're the one that didn't get away. I didn't cut you off or storm out of the place. I heard you when you told me what would make you want to stay. I set the bottle down, looked into the face of the one that didn't get away. I took in what you said, I took my share of blame, I took my time, I took you in, took all I could take. I knew I'd never get to heaven if all I did was pray for the one that didn't get away. I know that you are true. You come from a true place, and you don't like complaining just to hear yourself complain. It wasn't always easy to listen to your pain, but you're the one that didn't get away. Splendid isolation and going my own way. I used to think if I had that, oh man, I'd have it made. Now I'm slowly dancing while the music's softly plays with the one that didn't get away. I took in what you said, I took my share of blame, I took my time, I took you in, I took all I could take. I knew I'd never get to heaven if all I did was pray for the one that didn't get away. Now I don't read the paper looking for your name, and I don't search for pictures to fan that jealous flame. I don't have to wonder who you're with today, 'cause you're the one that didn't get away. You're the one that didn't get away. All right. Thank you for listening if you have been. Let's go on to another song that has some regret in it. This is my most regretful song ever. I don't think I've ever written a more regretful tune than this one right here. Told myself someday I'll call you. Told myself someday I'll try to straighten out the misunderstandings and the mess we left behind. Told myself someday we'll feel right. Told myself someday I'll know the right time to pick up the good fight, the right time to pick up the phone. But I'm all out of someday, I'm all out of Sunday, I'm all out of Sunday now. I waited too long and now you are gone. Now I'm all out of Sunday now. Sometimes hard things are easy. Sometimes easy things are hard. Sometimes the game's already over, and I'm sitting here staring at my cards. Told myself someday I'll find it. I told myself someday I'll see the right mix of timing and courage, the right mix of you and me. But I'm all out of someday, I'm all out of someday, I'm all out of someday now. I waited too long and now you are gone. I'm all out of someday now. Yes, I'm all out of someday, I'm all out of someday, I'm all out of someday now. I waited too long and now you are gone, and I'm all out of someday now. I'm all out of someday now. Whew. All right. 1, 2 down, 1 to go. And now this is a brand new song. It's kind of a combination of memories of my own life when I was going through a difficult patch with the missus. And if you've ever had a difficult patch with someone that you've been with for a long time and they're uncertain about whether they want to continue for one reason or another, and it's very difficult. And a friend of mine recently was going through that kind of uncertainty, and times were pretty bad. And the next time I saw him, I said, "Well, how's it going?" And he said, "Well," he said, "it's still pretty bad, but it's a better hell," because she was a little more sure she wanted to come back. So I said, "Can I steal that idea?" He said, "Sure." That's what friends are for. So brand new, might be a little rusty, but it's called A Better Hell. Not as close to leaving as she used to be. She said she could conceive of a future with me. I'm climbing my way out of a pretty deep well. I'm still in the underworld, but it's a better hell. Should've combed my hair, should've straightened my tie, should've asked her where, should've asked her why. Is it too late now? Only time will tell. I'm still in the underworld, but it's a better hell. Better hell than it used to be, when it looked like she was through with me, when the only light that I could see was the heartache moon through the heartache trees. I fought for nothing for way too long. I might have been right, but it came out wrong. I'm melting my sword and making her a bell. I'm still in the underworld, but it's a better hell. Better hell than it used to be, when she almost gave me back her key, when the only light that I could see was the heartache train coming right my way out of a pretty deep well. I'm still in the underworld, but it's a better hell. All right. Well, thanks for listening, folks. If you have been, I really appreciate that. I like to come up with these themes and different ways to share and organize my music. I've got so many damn songs. It's nice to be able to say, what kind of group do I feel like doing? So anyway, thank you for listening. I appreciate it. As usual, breathe deep, take good care of yourself, because I want to see you on the other side.